Ciao, Amore, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is Peddler's Empire, and over here I vlog about my food because I love food. I'm a food lover, and I vlog about my lifestyle as well. And you can join the family, but please, I really want you to join the family. Let's build more love and then have fun. If this is your first time here, you are indeed with the right family. I really, really want you. So please do well to stay with me. Today, vlogging on the part two of Is It All Worth It Before One Say I Do. And then it's based on popular requests. So I actually did well to get you a lot of stars, and then we can all take it from there, have fun, and advise ourselves whilst we prepare towards our marriage or into our matrimonial home. So let's take a break and continue, and say ciao. So today I actually did write all I want to share with you right here. So I'm going to take it one after the other. But before we zoom in, I want to tell you guys thank you to everyone that wished me a happy birthday on my 28th birthday. And to all my new subscribers, God bless you. I love you. And thank you for joining the family Pedlabs Empire. And I want to say God richly bless you. So the first thing I want to talk about today is about exes. Entertaining exes in a new relationship or in our relationship, wherever we. I'm one person I do not really encourage exes in relationship because it's not right. They kind of they even at times cause breakups in our relationship, which is not right. If the person is an ex, and the ex is someone you're done with way back. So if you're done with a person, let the person be in your past. We move forward. It's not that thing of my ex is my friend and all that thing. It's not right. It's so not good, because if you're done with a person, let the person go. It's not right entertaining exes in your relationships. So I don't think it's worth it. Before even one say I do, or even in relationships, it's not right. It's not good for someone to do that. And the other thing I would also want to talk about is comparing your past relationships to your current or your ongoing relationship. It's not right. The little thing that your partner do, being the male or the female, like you start, and if it was to be him, if it was to be her, shouldn't have done that. It's not right. I believe in building up. I believe in correcting ourselves. One thing I believe in is, if you really love someone, you should love the person's negatives more than the positive, because you tend to build on the negatives, which will take you into the future, rather than like loving the positive and always criticizing the negatives. I don't really believe in that. So we need not to, as we build in our relationship, before we say I do, it's not right to actually compare relationship. And another thing is learn to say I love you. I know, really, really learn to say I love you. You don't wait for your partner to say I love you. You see, you're expecting the thing. Learn to say I love you. If you love the person, it's cool. So you learn to say I love you. He tells you I love you too. And the other thing is learn to say thank you. Thank you is very important. If someone gives you something, thank you. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. And the most important thing I want to talk about, learning how to say sorry. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people in relationship, they do not like saying sorry, which is very bad. And it's not worth it in relationships. If you did wrong the person, or even if you think you've not wronged the person and the person feel like you've wronged him or her in a way, honey, come on, come on, learn how to say sorry. It's very important in every relationship, which is very important. There is one thing I would also want to touch on. Flirting with others to make your partner jealous. It's still not right. If you're in a relationship or if you're planning to say I do before we say I do as the topic goes, it's not right to actually, how do I say it, to always flirt with others to get your partner jealous. And one thing that I forgot to tell you about, entertaining exes. If your ex calls you or trying to tell you, I can't afford to lose you, and all those things, honey, trust me, if he or she couldn't fight for you before, he wouldn't do it. He would do it again. So never think, he said he loves me, so you keep up. No, it's not right, not at all. And another thing I would also want to talk about is the fact that you're paying for everything. I know some people disagree with me, but I think it's not right as a male or a female, you always paying for everything. It's not right. At times, it's really good to also tend to receive. Yes, as a man, you should also receive. I know, especially in Ghana, it's very difficult for a woman to give. I know some women do give, but let's all learn to give. It's very good. When you also give, it's not like you should always pay for everything. And another thing I would also want to talk about is staying faithful in a relationship. I have been in a relationship whereby I treated the guy, like in my previous video I told you, with all the love. Any woman could give a man. And I remember he told me, you're obsessed about me because you keep forgiving me. But in every relationship, if you think he or she is the right person, you should stay faithful. I don't actually believe in cheating. It's not right. You need not to cheat on your partner. It's so not worth it. You should trust the person. If you trust the person, the relationship goes far. You should build on trust. Okay, and I know before trust comes in, everything should be about communication. The solid foundation of every relationship or even marriage or whichever you can name it is communication. Before the trust comes in, aside God as the main foundation of every marriage or every relationship, the other thing is communication. If every relationship lacks communication, trust me, it won't work. Reading in between lines in relationship, and I think it's like this, I think it's like that. It's so not right. But if you communicate, maybe the person might not even be thinking that way. Because if you always do not communicate your issues, your happiness, what is really bothering you, expect your partner to actually read your mind. Honey, being in a male or a female, you tend to lose it, which is so not it. So let's all learn how to communicate as we are actually trembling or actually stepping up on the staircase to say, I do. And the other thing I actually also want to talk about is, not staying by the phone alone, waiting for your partner to call. I believe in early morning messages. I'm blushing already. Yeah, I do really believe in early morning messages like, good morning, love. Good morning, princess. Good morning, Ken. How was your night? Did you sleep well? Or were you missing me? Okay, so forget about me. As we are all educating ourselves, I think it's better not to actually always waiting for the other partner to only say that. It's very, very important to actually always, I mean always, whether you wake up first or the other person wake up first, you actually just have to say hello princess, hello king, hello boo, hello babe, hello handsome, and take it there. And the other thing I also want to talk about is forgiveness. Naturally, I'm the type, I do not easily forgive my exes, especially if you left me that pain. I think even holding on to that even helps me not to entertain you in my current relationship. Okay, because if I'm not forgiving you, I can forgive you, but I won't entertain you. But I mean, in relationships, when your partner actually step on your toe or wrongs you and say, honey, I'm really, really sorry. Honey, I didn't do right. Honey, I think this thing that I did, it was not so worth it. Just say, I'm forgiving you. With a peck would do on the forehead would do. And I mean, let's learn to forgive ourselves in relationship walls. I mean, we learning a lot to actually say I do. The other thing I also was never ignore troubles. Trust me, honey. If he's beating you now, oh, he will do worse. Even when he gets married to you, because he feels like he's bought you. Trust me. He's going to do worse. Never ignore troubles. Never ignore disrespects from the male or the female. I mean, on both sides, we are all partners in a relationship. It's courtship, so we shouldn't actually ignore it. Never ignore it. Really pay much attention to those ones. That might be the right person. I mean, what makes the person if you do not know? And the other thing I would also want to talk about is don't lie. Yeah. Don't lie. I lost my previous relationship because I was faithful with always speaking the truth. I'm actually making a comparison. But he always reads other meanings into it. And because of that, he broke up with me. But to me, I felt I was always telling the truth. I was being faithful. I still believe in that, yes, in as much as we shouldn't lie. I also believe in the fact that if you do not want to hurt the person, at times you lie. But do not lie in relationship. So as you do not find yourself wanting, the next time you're explaining yourself, I mean, with regards to the same topic or regards to the same issue. I do not believe in lying. I always believe in faithfulness. My first boyfriend once told me something. And he said, you know what? Always tell me what you're doing and where you're going. Because even if you enter in a hotel and you tell me, honey, I'm going to this hotel. Maybe you're just going to make some inquiries. Someone will see and be like, hello, I just saw your girlfriend. She just passed there. He said, no, I know. Just for me to be okay. So I also equally believe in speaking the truth in a relationship, never lying, valuing the time we have together. Share time, my dear. Some men, especially, they are all about visit me. No. I mean, no. It's not all about visit me. At times, take that lady out, pamper her. Like, I mean, she could equally also pamper you, buy you presents. Me, I believe in buying presents too. You don't know how I do it. I'm really good at it, you have no idea. But I think I believe in pampering each other, though. But it's always not about visit me home. Go on dinner, have fun, share presents. And, I mean, do it godly. That is the word, do it godly. That is the most important thing. And I also want to say, do not bring friends and family into minor issues. Mama mia. I really hate that thing. Like, seriously. If we have issues, it boils down to communication again. You see what I was talking about? Let's try to talk about, if there's minor issues, we can't solve it. Then if we marry, So that do us apart. Can we actually like deal with everything, talk about everything? No, we can't. So please, let's not actually involve family and friends in minor issues, and beware of you. Do not share your issues with your single friends. No, I do not actually believe in that. It's still not right actually. As we are learning, before we say I do, is it all worth it before one say I do? Because seriously, if you always you know, what our single friends do is different from what we in the relationship do. It's two different things. So the advice you might seek from your single friend might be different. She might give you a different advice. So it's not like your friend might not be a good friend, the person is a good friend. But when the person is single, their thoughts are always different from, you being in a relationship. So let's learn how to do that. And seriously, the other thing, your boyfriend's friend is not your friend. No. On this note, I want to acknowledge my best female friend, Aureliana Ayika Ayibonte. She's been the sweetest friend I've ever had. She'll have my boyfriend's number. But if I never actually put them together in a video call, Ori will never say hi, hello. No, to him. And if he rather said, hi, I'm checking up on you, he'll come and tell me, hey, your boyfriend just came to say hello. That is what we call a friend. Do you not talk to your friends, your girlfriend, your female friends, boyfriends behind her, 12 a.m., 10 a.m.? Anytime. Is she your friend? Is he your friend? Please, come on. It's not right. I do not believe in my boyfriend's male friends are my friends. No. Seriously, in Ghana, this guy should be telling you, our wife. They know the guy is banging another lady behind you. Seriously. And they might even be pushing another lady to them. They are not your friends. Don't trust them. Boyfriend's friends are not your friends. And the last maybe 2 or 3 things I would want to talk about it, then I'm out of here. Make your partners feel wanted and make time. I think I spoke about it. And before I end all this video, I'm putting myself on the line, and this time you can look into my eyes. Like I said previously in my relationship, it's hard starting all over again. Broken heart is real. Pain in relationships is real. But I just have this to tell you. Never, ever be afraid to love once again. Because it's not everyone. Everyone is not like your ex. Being it the male or the female. I'm talking to all of you. So, trust me, love again, have fun, and make sure you secure your future. I believe in that. So, I actually researched some other thing I would want to share, but it has some links still with is it all worth it before one say I do? And I would share it with you guys. I really love you. Thank you so much for being part of my family. And there's a little thing, I would want to share it with you in the part 2 of Is It All Worth It Before One Say I Do. I love you. Just know that pet love is bae. So until then, see you in my next episode. And it's ciao, amore, ciao.